Welcome back to another episode of Aunt and Andrew, with Family's Everything.
Until it's not. I'm Aunt.
And I'm Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Aunt. You almost forgot your lines.
How are you?
I'm great.
I was waiting for you to talk because you always tell me I step all over you.
Oh, you're being self-aware today. Don't be too much.
But my self-awareness will probably be gone in about 30 seconds or less.
Well,
so enjoy it while it lasts.
We're talking about Salt Lake, so that's okay.
Yeah, today's Salt Lake. This was episode like 3?
Yeah.
Or 4? 3 or 4?
4.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know. Who cares?
Okay. I'm not sure either, but they're still in Palm Beach. And you know what's
No, I think it's 4.
At Palm, when I say Palm
I think
Beach,
it's 4.
I think they're in Palm Springs.
Yeah, they are.
Palm Beach. They're in Palm Springs. And I love that Meredith was eating caviar for breakfast.
Oh, yes.
Not a breakfast food is all I'm going to say. Now, what was your biggest take? I had a few.
Well,
big
they started
takeaways.
with the trust funds, right? The trust funds.
And they did
the
that. Would you want to
not
do
the trust
that?
funds.
I wouldn't really want to do that. The whole trust
I have a general statement. It's not that fun. Like, it's just like stupid.
It's just like, I feel like it's overdone. Like, that's been like 10, 15 years ago. I was doing those things at events.
Like, listen to this. I'm just going to call it the way it is, the way that it's the reality, because we all pretend that these people are like choosing to be together and like
they're forced.
They're working. Okay.
They're working.
Like, imagine a colleague that you don't really like that much and being told on your team building day that you had to go and play a happy sack with them or whatever.
So you just go and make the best of it and know that the day it will be over soon. Let's face it, though, Mary, why is Mary there? Because she doesn't want to participate in anything.
I just think that Bravo, with the thing about Mary is that any other housewife on any other franchise that's a friend that comes on and does that, I think that they wouldn't be asked to be a friend again. No. But Mary, because of the commentary and the McDonald's and everything.
Oh, totally.
It's like, that's kind of worth what you pay her.
Yeah, no, I mean, she adds a lot in doing nothing. It doesn't matter what it is. She's talking to the crew and she's just walking around and eating, basically. I mean, basically she's eating, but she wasn't going to that team building event. And I get it because I hate those things too.
Totally.
I mean, there's such a waste. I don't get why they do it. I really don't. Don't you think it's a little cliche now?
It's tacky. And also it's like, come on. Throwing around a few bean bags and like jumping through some hula hoops, you think that's going to cure problems that you have with someone?
No, not only that, it's just like, I think post-COVID world, people are like, I don't need to team build with you. I only see you on a Zoom.
They also did a fresh start party like 3 weeks ago in a beautiful backdrop and cocktails and past hors d'oeuvres, and that did shit. So like,
I know it didn't do anything at all.
Although I have to say, to finish this, I hate it when people like offer for you to do like some sort of like team building or go relaxation if you're in a bad mood. One time, this guy that I don't really like, he's a loser, said to me, listen, I couldn't even imagine this. Brad to this day brings the story up. It was like right when we started dating this kid that used to be my friend goes, he saw me mad. I was probably drunk, but I was angry at someone. And he goes, hey, have you ever tried yoga? And I was like, yoga?
You think yoga could cure this?
No. If people don't like someone, you're mad. You're going to stay mad. These team building things mean crap.
Yeah, ridiculous. I will ask, do you think these women work out? I mean, maybe they do, but I didn't see any of them like running over to work out and all that stuff like you do in some other cities. Like Luann has to work out all the time. And you get other cities like Kelly Ben Simone had to go out for her run no matter what. I just don't see them exercising at all. But they must.
It could be that they do so much chaotic shit on camera that they don't have enough time in the 43 minutes to show them working.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting? Well, my answer was, it was like I foreshadowed in the episode, because right in the beginning, I thought to myself, are they all getting glam brought out here to Palm Springs?
Gosh.
And then
Hurricane Lisa.
I mean, I love when she was like, this is my look. But Bravo did her dirty, because when she was getting her makeup done, they showed a terrible picture of her. So they did her a little dirty, I think.
And they did. But I will say that the thing about it that I loved the most when she said it was, It's my fucking face.
I'm not gonna. I have glam to go to the market. I have a
I know.
reputation.
Like
I
I
know.
get glam every day. I have them on retainer.
Now tell me,
6,000, the same
no,
amount as her
is
ring.
the ring. This is what I was gonna say. Now, do you think there is any coincidence to the fact the ring and the retainer are the same amount?
That they're both not that much, and she's exaggerating both. That's what
I'm just saying. I don't know. I think for someone like that, if they really have glam every day, is I mean, how much does glam cost to come and do your hair and makeup every day?
I'd say if you had them on retainer, probably like you could probably get away with it at like
I mean, they're
200 a
probably
session.
good. They're not just the ones who
No, but
left
it's someone in
Sephora.
every day. Then it's someone in Salt Lake. So
Does she get weekends off? Does she get 2 weeks vacation? This is what I want to know. This is
yeah,
inquiring minds want to
also
know.
to remember that a lot of these women, like some of them come on and they turn it, they make the careers, they make the brands, they do all that stuff, and they make a lot of money. Others come on and they try to do that. They don't really succeed, but they're still getting a big check from the show. And then you have some that come on that like they have husbands that already have big jobs and big
Yeah.
amount of money and all
Yeah.
these
So
things. And
this
like,
is just
so like some people say, oh, Lisa, why do you do that? Well, Monica may have to put hers towards bills and college funds and all this. Lisa might be able to put like 2 episodes of filming into her glam. It's like, that's
yeah,
how much it
yeah, yeah.
costs.
Yeah, totally, totally.
So it's like,
But
what?
we found out that you're not going to get Lisa in drag because this is her image. And now they were talking about how she must be insecure or whatever. Do you agree with that or not? Because I don't know if I could have went full on
I
with
think that it's something where like,
drag too.
I just think that some people want to be in control. I think that there's some things that you can like be a little like throw in the, throw a wrench into the mix, right? And change something up. I kind of understand where Lisa's coming from with like, she's on TV. She
Yeah.
knows what that does. She knows what that brings, like on the
Mhm.
social. She knows what that
Right.
comments.
Mhm.
And she just might be like really just traumatized because she doesn't want to deal with it, like,
Well, and I think some of it could be that she never knows who's taking a picture within the cast
yeah.
because they're
Like,
always taking pictures and then they post them later. So I don't know, but she did go Veruca. She did go Veruca and Willy Wonka.
I liked it
And,
though. Kind of
and
enjoyed it.
I mean, she did. And then the way she came out, let's talk about it. I mean, Whitney was there. Monica killed it.
Monaco is great because let me tell you the thing about drag too. It's supposed to be like they were all overdone, but even like I liked how Monica's lip was a little messy because like,
Yeah.
that's how it's supposed to be.
No, it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's supposed to
And
be.
you're supposed to be a little messy. Like that's why when people like look at even Trixie, like the gimmick is supposed to be that they're a little like bitchy and like a little like it's supposed to be like that. It's
It's an
supposed to
art
be
form. It's an art form.
the
It's an art
performance.
form. Right. It's performance art. And even with Trixie, she had like sharp angles
Yeah, that's
on
what
her
there's
jaw.
that
You know
drag
what I
makeup is
mean?
like the
Yeah.
big different tones and
Right.
whatever.
Yeah. And the whole bit. Yeah. No, Trixie was fine. I mean, I loved her little skit. And you know what I like about Trixie? She didn't hang around too long. It was
She
like,
does it.
okay, I did my thing. I'm leaving. Goodbye. It wasn't like she was trying to hang around with them and like go out to eat with them afterwards and get a lot of attention. I got to give her credit. She
Listen.
came, she slayed and she left.
Oh wow, look at you go, girl. There's probably been at least 10 seasons at minimum, probably 15 of RuPaul's Drag Race, right? There's probably,
Right.
I think, a dozen to 15 drag queens that come on every time. That's a
Right.
lot of drag queens. And you don't see many of them like 10 years after they were on a show
Okay. And
on the
had
Real House
breakout.
having
Yeah.
their own motel. Like there's a couple of, I feel like there's a few of them that really like understand like it's business and they value their time. So that's in response to you saying she didn't stay that long. I think it's
No.
because like I'm here to get like I got paid, I'm getting exposure. And you know what? She's probably not even getting paid. I think it's the exposure for the business, which is great.
Yeah.
She's probably
Yeah.
booked and blessed now.
Yeah, it's a great little place. And the food was always good. I will say
Yeah.
that. But they were so weird after the drag competition, which
Yeah.
Monica won. And I will say she slayed it with the hairspray.
Yeah.
I did sort of
Yeah.
like that. But Mary was funny coming out and Meredith and Lisa. I mean, really.
But what about Mary's rant about the people in the see, like the thing about Mary is she kind of says, I kind of had some moments where I connected with Mary. Like I'm not as close to God as Mary, but
Yeah.
like I do agree. I got me. I don't need validation from like like people.
Anybody else.
I
Right.
definitely take it to heart. Like no, I wouldn't say anybody else, but like I take it like the inner circle. I take their, I take
Yeah,
their
their views. Right.
criticism and
But at the end of the
validation,
day, yeah.
but not people that like I'm see at my job.
No, God, no. Yeah. And
And
these
I
are
work
her.
my colleagues 5 days a week, every day of the year, not for
Right. Exactly.
time.
Totally. But she definitely Mary brings something. I'm just not sure what it is.
Oh, do you have a mute button? No, I'm always on play.
That was such a good line. It was
Was
such a good line. I mean, it, it, I, I watched afterwards. Yeah, I'm stuttering now. Afterwards, I watched Watch What Happens Live,
oh yes.
and Heather was on. It
With
was
Jackie.
Heather, right?
And I
With
liked Jackie, and I
and I
liked Jackie.
liked Jackie. I liked Jackie on
Listen,
it.
let's go on the record right now and say it's not because she's friends with Teresa. I like her because
No, she was funny.
her
She was like, "Oh, this
more
Salt
confident,
Lake is funny. This is
more
funny."
confident,
Yeah, much more. Maybe
and I'm so happy for her.
she must have her eating disorder under control. You know what?
Oh, I would
Maybe
hope
some
so.
of
She has a
her.
book out about it.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't mean anything.
Well, I mean, like, I don't think she'd be heavy pressing. I'm asking her to come on small steps.
Oh, that would be great. I think she would be super,
I don't know
super.
much about eating disorders, but
Well, that's a
learn.
disorder. Um,
Oh, am I boring you?
no, you're not at all. I should have had a
Oh,
Diet Coke
one
today.
thing
and I
Lisa said that
didn't.
was funny is when she said, I have glam and Saint Tropez and Monica.
She has glam everywhere, even for the market. I
Oh,
mean,
and some of the other one was when Whitney came out, which you don't remember this, but you probably get the point now. Mary once called Whitney a little girl when they were fighting.
oh.
That's why when Whitney came out, she goes, little girl. And then Trixie goes, I'm a big woman.
That's true. She did. I know. I did think though that Monica came on very strong. Don't you think?
Yeah, the poodles are like wet noodles.
I mean, who has come on this strong first season?
Do you know why she is? I think
why
she has an armor against, like a war chest against all of them.
Yeah, probably from Jen. Yeah, but she's come. Does anybody come on this strong?
No.
I can't think of any housewife that came in by themselves. Just attack.
I note that I'm looking at right now. It says Monica says whatever she wants.
And she doesn't care.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She doesn't care. Well, I mean, she told everybody she was screwing her brother-in-law. Well, her sister.
Coming for Lisa, though. I like Lisa.
I like Lisa too. I like Lisa. I do. I like Lisa a lot. And okay, so then they went to dinner.
Oh.
And Angie walking around with the flamingo was just too funny. I mean, and I gotta say, I think some of Angie's appeal is her voice.
Oh,
she
yeah.
has a very low, very distinct voice. Meredith does too. I know. Is Meredith possessed and we don't know? Has anybody tried an exorcism on Meredith?
She kind of like goes in and out of it. She's like, sometimes she's crazy, sometimes she's not.
Yeah, she must be on medicine of some type. Or maybe it's when she starts drinking, the medicine affects her. But I gotta say, oy vey, that bar scene at the end was chaotic. Just chaotic is an understatement.
Oh my God, the most chaotic bar night.
That's who was fighting with who?
Everyone was.
Everybody. Angie's moving her face. Meredith. Don't you go there.
Oh, yes.
And you are disgusting. Don't you dare.
Disgusting. Don't you go there.
I was like, just the way she says it. And then she starts again with the children.
Oh, the children. I know. And we don't even know. See, that's the thing I'm wondering.
We don't know who the children are and what their disability is.
You know what I'm thinking? This is probably about like a close friend to her, someone. And I bet at the end of the day, Bravo said to the person, so is it okay that we say your name on TV? And the person was like, no. And so now it's just going to be the child.
Child.
Or Meredith.
The child. I mean, every single one was arguing with the other.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who wasn't arguing?
Mary.
She was
Wanted a
having
fish sandwich,
fish
fish sandwich
sandwich
with a
and
sweet
French
nugget
fries.
and a large fry.
Yes. I don't think she ate it. And then they were like, Mary, check it before we leave.
I know.
Yeah, because they know if it's not right, they're going back.
Exactly.
I mean, it was kind of I
It was
can't
chaotic.
even
Monica. They're starting to figure her out a little bit, but I think that it's
yeah,
a
but they
build
don't
up.
know what to do with her. And you know what? Some of their trepidation may be what you talked about. They're not sure what she knows.
I don't think they know. Well, maybe, but I think
They don't know what she knows.
maybe, but why haven't they?
They don't know what Jen said.
They don't know what Jen says, but I also am thinking because they said that this comes out later on, right? About the black eye when
The
Heather was
black
asked.
eye revealed more to come.
I think Monica may know.
I think so too. That's what I'm
Jen
saying.
Jen gave her the black eye and told Monica.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Monica has a little bit on every one of them, and they're kind of, tiptoeing around her because they don't know what she knows. They have no idea what Jen Shaw told her about them.
I wonder how that comes up too, though. I'm excited because I'm hoping like
I can't wait.
pulls Heather aside and says something like, I know what happened.
You
Jen,
notice
what
Heather
if
didn't say
Monica
a word.
also, do you know what's interesting that I would do if I was Monica? This is how crazy I am.
Yeah.
I would go get one-on-one with Heather if I didn't know what happened. And I would be like, so do you want me to tell the group what happened with the black eye? Do you want?
Oh, yeah.
Because, and then I would like,
she'd call her bluff.
I'd be like, because Jen told me.
Mm.
And then I'd be like, yep, like I know she gave it to you. No, it's not a big deal. Whatever. And then Heather knows. I think we all know Jen gave it to her, but Heather won't say it. I would have just said it that like bland, even if I didn't know. Because Heather doesn't know what Jen told Monica.
She has. That's what I'm saying. And I think that's why they're tiptoeing around Monica, because they don't know what Jen told on any of them. And they're just tiptoeing like, I don't want to, ruffle her feathers because she might go crazy.
Because we all have that friend that we tell things to because we tell them because we know we think that they will never ever
tell anybody.
And also that they'll never, like that friend that's on the outside of the people that you're telling. Like, for example, so like when I complain about my family, I go to a friend that I don't think, like one of my good close friends from high school, right? That I've known 20 years, that I know will never tell anyone.
Right.
But also, not even that, she won't even be in the position to have to
tell anybody. Right. Because she's not in the circle.
Exactly.
Right. But I'm going to tell you.
Circle.
I know. The only way to keep a secret
is don't tell anyone.
Anyone ever.
Oh, I know.
Just don't tell anyone. And that's the only way, because otherwise, if you have secrets,
do you have any of those?
People, if you have secrets with people, you can't wait for them to die.
Do you have any of those
secrets
that you haven't told anyone?
Yeah.
Like that you've kept in your vault alone. I have
my vault.
I don't have many. I don't have many.
I have my own. I will never tell anybody anything.
Yeah,
that's
I have
all
a couple.
I'm gonna say. Yeah. No, everybody does.
Yeah. You
don't think so?
I think some people have some, but they're not like bad. I have some that are bad.
Oh, I don't have any bad ones. I just have things I'll never tell on anybody.
You don't have anything bad that would make you look really bad? I do.
Let me think about
that. Let's think we're on Jonky Notice right now. What would you do?
What would I do? What would I do? I don't know. I don't think so. But hey, I'm going to tell the world right now.
No, I'm not asking you to say it. I'm asking you.
I'm not even going to admit it. I'm not even going to admit I have anything.
I have horrible things that I mean, not horrible. I wouldn't say horrible, not like illegal. I'm saying more like just things that I'm just like, oh my God, I would never want to tell someone.
Everybody has something.
Of course. That's my whole point.
Everybody. That's the whole point. That's why you never tell anybody anything. Remember that. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. True. Die with it. Because otherwise, if you tell someone and then you wish you didn't tell them, then you have to wish they die.
Well, transitioning quickly to watch what happens live. One thing that I loved was when Andy was playing the game, say something that you know about a housewife in another city. And Jackie goes, they say they're not on Ozempic, but they are. And then
Yeah.
Heather goes, he didn't say what every housewife in every city says. He said something about one.
Do you think Heather is?
No,
No, I don't think so either.
he
I don't
doesn't.
think so
He's
either.
always been
But
really
they
calm.
all are, and they all are. Even Sharon Osbourne was on this week with Bill Maher, and she was like, "Yeah, I took it. Everybody takes it. What's the big deal?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's just how they're. Even Elon Musk has said he takes it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's not just for women.
Yeah.
Anyways.
My daily mess is I have to give it to Mary. She was funny, but she was my mess today. She just didn't participate,
Yeah. Yeah.
argumentative. I'm kind of into her. She makes me laugh, but like, I just hope that it's not always this like negative
It
on
can't
top
always
of
be like this. Yeah.
yeah.
It can't always be like this. I would say my daily mess was sort of Lisa, though I got it. I just
Oh
got
yeah.
it. She wasn't going to take off her face, and I will never sit here and take off my face either. So I get that. I'm never going to be without my face.
Well,
You've seen me without my face, and you know why.
I don't have no.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I get it for Lisa, but I don't have glam. I do it myself. Maybe I need someone. Maybe, but that's my daily mess. I think
You'll have
Lisa,
even more distinct looks.
yes. I'm just saying that I don't think it didn't appear to me that she is overly made up. So having this
No.
distinct look confused me. That's all. You
Well,
know, but good for her. She stuck to her gun. She did go out in the belly dancer outfit.
she did. And
She
everyone
did.
keeps saying she was a good sport about it. So I
Yeah.
hear her too.
Yeah, she just wasn't doing it. But
Yep.
she had to call John, tell him right away. It was too
John's like
upsetting to
sitting there
her.
just like, and you know what I loved, Heather, when she said John's the best guy, one of the best guys she knows. I loved that. I
Yeah,
agree.
that was nice. Yeah. That was great.
So anywho.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Oh, hey, make sure you follow us on Instagram at Aunt and Andrew because I post all the time.
Yes. Yes. And also like us, comment us, subscribe us, share us with your friend, share us with your brother-in-law before you screw him. All right. Fun.